Okay, so today I'm going to be walking you through two problems in Mod 11. And I'm Catherine Bryan, and this is for Math 121. So our first problem is 2x plus 4 minus 1 is congruent to 10 mod 11. So first we're going to use the distributive property to distribute the 2 to both the x and the 4. So then our next step is to simplify. So then we have 2x plus 8 minus 1 is congruent to 10 mod 11. So then we can simplify this 8 and 1 because it's not attached to an x. So we get 2x plus 7 is congruent to 10 mod 11. And our goal is to get the variable by itself or on its own side of the equation. So we're going to subtract this 7 from both sides so that it's equal. And we get a simplified equation of 2x is congruent to 3 mod 11. So then our third step is to find multiples of 2 in the mod 11, and we're using 2 because it's the coefficient of x in the simplified problem that we just found here. So we're going to start at 0 and go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and since we're starting over at 11, 11 will be 0, and then it'll be 10, 11, which is really 0, and then 1 is our next variable, and our goal is to get to 3, which is our answer to this problem. We want to find numbers congruent to 3. So once we found the solution is 7, because 3 is the 7th multiple. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th multiple of 2 mod 11. 7 is our answer. And in order to check that solution, we're going to take 7 times the coefficient of x, which is 2, and we get 14. And then we should be able to subtract our simplified answer from this answer here to get our mod. So we have 14 minus 3, which we found in this equation right here, and we receive 11 as our answer, and that's the mod. So this problem works out. So our second problem is 157x minus 1 is congruent to 1 mod 11. So to simplify, we're going to add 1 to both sides, and we get 157x is congruent to 2 mod 11. So then we're going to subtract the greatest multiple 11 of 11 that goes into 157. So we're going to have to just process of elimination. So we could start at any number, but we know that 11 times 11 is 121, so you know it's going to be more than 11. So we found the answer to be 14. So that's the highest multiple of 11 that goes into 157. So 154, we're going to subtract from 157, and we get 3x, and we can do this solely from the left side. Since it's the mod, you can subtract any multiple 11 from either side of the equation, but we're just going to do it from the left side to make it simplified, and because it's congruent to 0, so you're basically getting it just into a simpler form. So then we're left with 3x is congruent to 2 mod 11. So then our next step is to count up by multiples of the coefficient x, starting with 0. So we're starting with this equation, 3x is congruent to 2 mod 11. And our goal is to find the multiple of 3 mod 11 that is congruent to 2 mod 11. So we're going to start with 0 and work up by 3. So 3, 6, 9. Then we start over at 1 because we've hit 11. And so once we've hit 11, we're going to start counting up. So then we have 1, 4, 7, 10, and then 2. We hit our answer. So then we're going to count the number of times we had to multiply. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 is our answer. And then to double check that answer, we're going to take 3 times 8, 3 times x. So 3 times 8 is 24. 24 minus what we're trying to find congruence to, which is 2, and that equals 22. Then 22 divided by the mod equals 2, which is what we were trying to find here. So that concludes my presentation on our two examples of problems in Mod 11. Thank you.